Hey guys, it's Angie, back from Angie Says Tarot. Today I am going to be doing a pick a deck reading. It's going to be general, not date or time specific. I have 3 decks here. I have first the Food Fortune Tarot deck. That's going to be for pile 1. That's this one right here. Oh, sorry. This one right here. For pile 2, deck 2, this is the movie tarot. And then last but definitely not least, this is Game of Thrones tarot deck. Yeah, and the timestamps will hopefully I'll remember to put them down below. So yeah, let's get started. Take a minute, see which deck is resonating, whether it's food, movie, or gore, fantasy, whatever. Pick what resonates. Hey, Power One, Deck One. You guys picked the Food Fortune Tarot. We're just going to place these right here to the side. We normally start off with the oracles. Let's see what's going on with Deck One, with Pile One. What messages do we have for Pile One, please? What messages do we have for Pile One, please? We have balance. Balance. Needing to find balance in a situation. Really, I guess trying to balance the head and the heart, right? Because she's clouded in the head, but she's illuminated in the heart. So really just needing to find a balance in that. This is card 19, which 1 and 9 is 10. So this is a cycle completion. It's like, girl, boy, they, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you need to find balance in your life right now. Your head is clouded, your heart is illuminated. We need unclouded head. This may be a little too bright for her to make it forward. Her, him, they. In order for you to get to the next step of like this cycle, it's like you need to find that balance, need to find, I feel like whoever I'm connecting with is just like not evenly keeled. Let's get one card to clarify, please. One card, please, to clarify. We have serenity. Serenity. Value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. Value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. Serenity. I'm getting, possibly an older soul, someone who feels just like they've reached a point in their life where they just want peace. They don't want bullshit. There's no time for bullshit. There's no time for anything that's extra, that's not going to make you feel great. All right, let's see. What messages do we have for deck 1, please? What messages do we have for deck 1, please? Oops, sorry, guys. We have espresso, the express. This is a 10 of cups, right? We did say 10. So this is really, on your mind. You're like, I need for you guys to see this. Maybe just zone a little more on these on these decks. Sorry, the cards. I love this. Sorry, I had to write on them because there wasn't actual like meaning. So each one I had to like go through and like with a little Sharpie. So is that what you're needing to do? Like comb through to find the balance, really just going the extra mile? It's so funny because it's like, if you don't find balance, it's like this cup spills over. The cup is filled over. The cup filleth over. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but like the cup filleth over. 10 of Cups, you're just really just thinking about this happiness, this like the Fallen. We have Temperance, the Fallen. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? And we have and it's so funny because in one of these I have a worm. A worm is trying to find their way. Temperance, really just needing to find the, you know, the balance. It's another card of balance, needing to balance. But it's so funny because we have like the sun here, then we have the clouds rolling in. There's a storm. You feel like, you know, it's hard to find balance. It's hard to see the brighter side of things because we've got the sun, we've got the moon, and we've got clouds, all in this one card. But we also have a path here, and there's nothing and no one on this path. We have someone who's there by the tree. Where are they? Right there. They're there right by the tree. Right now your path is clear, pile 1. Start pouring into your cup. And in the action space, we have the 10 of Pentacles. I love that. This really just being focused on your money, being focused on your abundance. Look at that. The split. This is a Sunday. The split. Having it all the toppings. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything is what I heard. A little bit of everything. I get it. Because I'm definitely one of those people who loves a little bit of everything. Sorry, guys. My incense is going wild. There's really that need for like a little bit of everything. We have the Ace of Pentacles also for all you chocolate lovers out there. The Ace of Pentacles is the Ace of Sweets. This is really just an offer of something that is sustainable. Something that... I don't think I've ever come across a person who said that they don't like chocolate. I'm sure that they're out there. You're out there. But it's really just we have white chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, semi-sweet. Oh, the different kinds, right? This is really just speaking of someone who just likes a little bit of everything. And underneath that, we have the many named, which is the Hoagie, which is death and transformation. And then underneath that, we have Justice. So Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, very prominent. Queen of Sides, this is the Queen of Wands. Sagittarius, this is the Salad. It's a little bit of everything. The golden ball, the falafel, the hoagies, a little bit of everything. It's so funny because a lot of these cards, it's like the espresso is made with a lot of different ingredients. I think in the heart space, right? What's bright, do what's in your heart. Ooh, I love that. Do what's in your heart, right? Look how big that apple is. Do what's in your heart. Do what feels right. I know that this reading is a little all over the place. I'm sorry. I'm like really, I think my ADD is like really focused in with this the food that's on the card. But I was drawn, right? These are the cards for a reason. It's really like do what's in your heart. I feel like whoever I'm connecting with has a lot of options. You have there's a little bit of everything going on right now, and you're needing to find balance in it. Whatever feels peaceful, whatever brings you peace. Sorry guys. Whatever brings you peace. Let's get some clarifiers for deck 1. Let's get some clarifiers, please, for deck 1. We have foe. So, right, maybe in your head, what you're thinking of, the idea of what could make you happy is not, it's not all the way accurate. It's not all the way true, not all the way genuine. And we have wedding. This is really just commitment, committing to yourself, committing to the path, committing to the balance, right? Committing to self, balancing what you're giving, what you're receiving. And we have faithfulness with the 10 of Pentacles. Stay true, right? Faithfulness, stay true to what's going to bring you this abundance, right? We got all kinds of chocolate. What do you want? What kind of chocolate do you want? Look, money, your abundance is up in the air at this point, and you're needing to find the balance. Let's get some more clarifiers for deck 1, please. We have the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy. This is go, go, go. Maybe someone's trying to rush you in making this decision, right? In regards to your happiness. Maybe you need to put a pause on that. If you feel like your best interest is not at heart. King of Swords could be air sign, but the King of Swords is a very upfront king. He's going to tell it like it is. So you need to learn how to be upfront. Say what's in your heart. Say what it is you want, what you want to be committed to. And we have the Hanged Man in the reverse. This is Piscean energy, but it's in the reverse. So it's right, like you have the power when it's in the upright to take yourself down, not be stuck in this energy. But when it's in the reverse, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, really? Like, you should be standing. You shouldn't be stuck. You need to voice that you need not to be stuck in this situation. And what I get from, the Hangman when he's in the reverse, it's like, how did you get there to begin with? Because look, he's standing. How did you get there to begin with? Yeah, there isn't a blind decision that needs to be made with this Two of Swords in reverse. It's not a blind decision. You're very full aware. All you have to do is pick this little, this moon, this sun, whatever it is, this beam. Pick it up just a little so you can gain some clarity. So you can gain some clarity in this situation. Let's get, let's get some messages for deck 1. Let's get some messages, please. We have be kinder to yourself. Aquarius. 666. Watch out for bad habits that can keep you from growing or manifesting. 444. Hard work is one of the fastest ways to manifest your dream. Hard work is one of the fastest ways to manifest your dream. You have your path is clear. Your path is clear right now, pile 3. Get to it. Get moving. Let's get a spirit animal message for pile 1. Did I say pile 3? I know I didn't say pile 3. Did I say pile 3? Did I really say pile 3? Sorry, guys. Pile 1. You may need to go and listen to pile 3. I'm just saying, there may be something in there for you. We have Cheetah. Cheetah. Get clear on your intentions. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goal. What did I say? Get clear on your intentions. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goal. Your path is clear, pile 1. Your path is clear. Get going. Your path is clear. Or you've cleared it, or it is about to be clear. Don't allow anyone to step in your way. This air sign, possibly Libra, Aquarius, right? We had Aquarius come out. Shit, you can be the Aquarius, stepping in your own damn way. Be real with yourself. Ooh, I heard that one. Fuck. Be real with yourself. Ooh. Be real with yourself. Get one card of advice. We have, you need a good fucking cry. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Your soul will thank you. All right, guys, let's close this out with an affirmator. What's the most important message that Pile 1 needs to hear at this time? What is the most important message that Pile 1 needs to hear at this time? I am willing to let go. I am willing to let go. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. You've got shit to do, Pile 1. Get to it. All right, guys. Be safe, be well, take care. Hey, Pile 2. If you're here, you've picked the movie tarot deck. We're going to see what comes out for you guys. Put that to the side. You know, we always start off with the oracle. Let's see what's going on with Pile 2, the movie tarot. What's going on with Pile 2? What messages do we have for Pile 2? We have faith, stepping out on faith, needing to just hand it over to the universe, to God, whoever, whatever it is that you believe in, whatever is your source. 3 and 1 is 4, so really just needing to find the balance. Yeah, and you see, she's expecting, she's about to birth something new. There's this new idea. Are you needing to step out on faith? Needing to have a little more faith? Not really sure, right? Because you never know. You can, God forbid, I feel like in situations, it's like, you know, you have the healthiest of pregnancies, and, you know, we've all not been there, but like heard the stories of women who just had healthy pregnancies, and then something, God forbid, I hope this isn't your story. But then it's like things just go wrong. So it's like, you know, this could be an actual pregnancy. I pray that it isn't. But if not, this could just be the birth of an idea, the birth of something new. Really just having to have faith that it's going to happen. It's coming. It's coming. I heard it's coming. It's going to clarify your move. She looks very well rested, right? And I myself have had a few labor and deliveries. A rolling stone gathers no moss, and they tell you can't just stay stuck. You've got to move. You've got to let gravity pull you, get you where you need to go. Movement. Get going. That's what I'm hearing. Get going. What messages do we have for Pal 2 for the movie tarot? What messages do we have for Pile 2, please? What messages do we have for Pile 2? What messages do we have for Pile 2? In the heart space, we have the 8 of coins. You're working hard. I guess, you know, you know it, right? You know you've got to move. You know you've got to step out on faith. You know it. It's hard. What I'm getting is like, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. You've put a lot of work into this. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. There's victory. You feel it. You feel it's coming, right? I kept saying it's coming. You feel it's coming. And we have the King of Coins. Yep. That abundance, that's your action. That abundance. Mr. Willy Wonka himself. Mr. Willy Wonka himself. Sorry, guys, if you're not getting a good look at that. I did this. Yeah. I want to make sure you guys can see that. Mr. Willy Wonka himself. He has all this, but it's like, it means nothing if you have no one to leave it to, right? All this work. Not that it means nothing. Let me take that back. I apologize. It's just, it doesn't hold the same kind of weight if you can't just keep it going. So maybe you're needing to, you know, let some of this work go. Let someone else take the lead. Have faith that they're not going to let you down. There's going to be victory. right? Because when he was at this factory, he didn't know little boy Charlie, that's his name, right? Charlie, yeah. What, was going to be, that's what they were there for, to see who he could trust with his empire, with his factory. Is this your situation? Are you needing to step out on faith on someone? King of Swords, being very direct about it, right? Logical. Is this Mission Impossible? Is this supposed to be Tom Cruise? Yeah, they didn't do a very good job with Tom Cruise's face. It kind of looks like him, kind of doesn't. I know you guys are probably seeing it very blurry, but really just, being very logical, being very calculated, right? Because in Mission Impossible, he has to be very calculated, very, we have The World. Oh, I love this movie. It's with Bruce Willis. Not The Sixth Sense. The Fifth Element. Mia Jovovich. I'm chopping up her name. Let me not do that. But yeah, like, we didn't know she's the gem. She's the key. You're the key. You're the key. You're what makes this world, your world, their world go round. Four of Wands. Your stability counts on it, right? We had 31. 1 and 3 is 4. The stability. Your stability, their stability counts on it. It's having to have faith, because you're coming out of a place with the 3 of Swords here. You were heartbroken. You weren't sure what to do. You needed to make a decision. And look, we got Mr. Mr. Sam Jackson from Pulp Fiction. He's as the Tower. So really, some shit came down. It caused heartbreak. It caused distrust. In this situation. You're needing to have faith, step out on faith. But your empire depends on it. So I get it. Alright, let's, sorry guys. Let me turn these around. Let's get some clarifiers for pile 2. Let's get some clarifiers for pile 2. Right? And whether your faith is whether or not you're able to move forward, and I get it. Let's get some clarifiers for pile 2, please. We have thought. You're like, damn, I put all this work in. What the fuck? I put all this work in. Look at him. I put all this work in. Are you thinking that this person won't put all that work in? Whether this is business, relationship, platonic or romantic, familiar, like, right? Familial, wedding, commitment, right? This commitment is going to bring you peace. You're going to move into calmer waters. Maybe, your world was a little chaotic, right? We didn't know that she was the gem in that movie, that she was the key in that movie. And we have faithfulness with King of Coins. Stay true to the cause, whatever this cause is, whatever this business, whatever the end goal, the end game is with this King of Pentacles. Doesn't have to actually be a business, an empire, whatever it is. Cheerfulness. Why? Because there's happiness to be had. There's good times to be celebrated. All right, let's get some more clarification for pile 2, please. Let's get some more clarifiers for pile 2, please. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is at a halt. Something's been put to a halt, will be put to a halt if you don't step out on faith. Right? The Knight of Pentacles, when he's in the upright, he is just moving slowly. He's taking his time. But when he's in the reverse, he's at a halt. He's not moving anywhere. He's not going anywhere. And we have Strength in reverse. Who are you showing that you're weak, weak-minded, weak? Ugh. In spirit, weak. Ugh, I hate seeing Strength in reverse. This makes you feel weak, makes you feel like you don't have what it takes. And then we have the Moon. something that will continue to be hidden, right? Your abundance with this King of Pentacles will continue to be hidden from you, taken from you, right? This is the uncovering of something being, with the moon upright, it's, you know, something being uncovered. But when it's in the reverse, it's continued to be hidden. The High Priestess, and you know it. That's the thing. That's the crap about this, is that you know it. You know you've got to get moving. Let's get some messages for pile 2. Let's get some messages for pile 2, please. What messages do we have for pile 2? We have third eye, right? High Priestess, you know it. I see. Feminine energy, male or female, feminine energy. Whether this is your energy or their energy, you're not knowing if you should step out on faith with this person, with this situation, but you are your own blockage. You've got to either say yes or no. You can't just say, I don't know. No. Hold off on it. You're being told that maybe you do need to hold off on this situation. You're evolving. Where do we have the Tower, right? Because some shit needs to come down before it can be rebuilt. That's Scorpio energy. Scorpio is transformation. You're evolving. There's something in you, this situation, it's evolving. All right, let's get a spirit animal message, please. Let's get a spirit animal message. We have chimpanzee. Chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question, right? We've got the High Priestess. And where is he? Where's that king? Where was he? Where did he go? King of Swords. The High Priestess and the King of Swords. Use your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. You're very intuitive. You're very logical. You're going to do what's right. You have the potential to do what's right. Let's get one card of advice for pile 2 in regards to this situation. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. It will come to you. You just have to have faith. Stop looking for anything and everything that could go wrong, will go wrong. Because guess what? If that's all you're going to think about, it will. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Don't fucking force it. Let's close this out with an affirmator for pile 2. What's the most important message that pile 2 needs to hear, please? We have, my thoughts are creative. My thoughts are creative. I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. My thoughts are creative. All right, what did we get? What was the card that we got? You are your own blockage. Remember that. You are your own blockage. No one can block what is for you. You don't have to force it. You don't have to force it, but you do have to step out on faith and get moving. All right, guys. Be safe. Be well. Take care. Hey, pal 3. Hope you're doing well. If you're here, it's because you picked the Game of Thrones pile. We're going to see what messages you guys have. But we always start with the oracle, of course. See what's going on. What's the highlight of this reading? What's going on with pile 3? What's going on with pile 3? What's going on with pile 3, please? What messages do we have for pile 3? Beginnings. I feel like I've been getting this a lot in the readings, right? Because we are in a very transformative season, time. As I'm recording this, this is Scorpio season, but it's meant to be a timeless reading. So you possibly are a Scorpio, are dealing with a Scorpio. But this is, you know, speaking of, you know, coming out from the cold, stepping into the warmth, stepping into where there's growth. This is, you know, really just changing of seasons, changes of scenery, right? Changes of scenery. Let's get one clarifier for beginnings. For pile 3, please, for those who picked pile 3. We have serenity. Serenity. Value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. Value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. It's funny because pile 1, I think I accidentally called them pile 3 at one point, and I was like, oh, then you probably need to go and check out pile 3. They got serenity as their clarifier. So hey, pile 3, you may need to go and check out pile 1. Yeah, so this is really just doing what brings you peace. This new beginning, there's a grand, vast possibility of there being peace to be had. What did they get? I think they got balance. So needing to find a balance, right? Because it's a two very polar opposite seasons. We've got what? Spring, summer. Obviously there's winter, right? You're out in the cold right now. As I'm recording this again is Scorpio. This is Scorpio season. We are in the fall. We're heading to the winter. There's something maybe in spring that should be coming to you, for you. Yeah. Let's see what messages we have for pile 3. What messages do we have for pile 3, please? What messages do we have for pile 3? What messages do we have for pile 3? Game of Thrones. Let's go. We've got the 10 of Spears. You've got to let go of those heavy burdens. You're holding on to those heavy burdens so tight. Shit, and those are like pointy, like some shit. If you let go, you might get hurt. So try to let go slowly, softly. I'm also getting, right, you can't just go from the cold to the warmth. It could bring a shock to your body, or vice versa, right? There could just be a shock to your body being this is in your head, really just thinking about all the shit you have to deal with, all the shit you have to let go. Start letting go. You don't have to let go of everything all at once. Slowly. Lighten your load. And I saw her, she fell out. Shit, what's her name? Oh my god, how am I forgetting her name? Strength. If you know Game of Thrones, and you know exactly who she is. But man, if this is not, she is not the epitome of strength, I don't know who the fuck is. Really in your heart, it's knowing, like, you know, I couldn't have gotten here had I not been a bad motherfucker. I could not have gotten here had I not been a bad motherfucker. If I were not a bad motherfucker, I would not be here. We have temperance. We got Sam, you know. And I think that they also got temperance in... There's something with pile 1, guys. I think you need to go listen to that message also. With temperance, this is really just the equal give and take, the pouring into self, right? He's there. Everybody's out trying to fuck some shit up, trying to get some White Walkers, trying to, like, really just make a name for themselves. Not a name for themselves, but, like, you know, make themselves known, like, hey, I did this. Or because, right, Jon Snow was the bad motherfucker to beat, and everybody needed to be up by there by with the fucking Jon Snows, but not Sam. He said, I'm taking another route. I'm pouring into me. I'm pouring into knowledge. Sagittarius with Leo. That's a lot of fire energy. There's a lot of fire energy in this King of Cups, right? We called him. We said it. We called him. You know, King of Cups. Really just emotionally matured, Mr. Jon Snow himself. And I'm pretty sure this is after he was killed. So he came back from the dead and said, all right, listen, y'all motherfuckers kill me, but I still, because he's just so emotionally mature. But I think that's a little excessive. He still showed them grace. The motherfuckers, like, right? Well, no, he actually hung a lot of them. But some of them he knew had wronged him, but he still showed grace. 8 of Cups is walking away from, you know, anyone or anything that's not in your favor. 5 of Cups, because they've left you on the cold. They left you with no choice. They've left you no choice. Sorry, I wish you guys could see this a little clearer. These like scenic cards, right? 5 of Cups. This is, I think, is this Cersei? Yeah, Cersei, when she was left out in the cold. We have the 9 of Spears, really just being on guard. Being on guard. But knowing that you can work together with this person. Oh, look, and I have to call this one because she's screaming at me. The Priestess. We all know who she is. The Priestess. It's because you know whether or not this person is good for you to work with, is worth you working with. Worth you working with. Whatever. You guys know what I mean. Sorry, guys. Yeah. All right, let's get some clarifiers, please, for pile 3. Let's get some clarifiers. Let's get some clarifiers. We have Thief. Who stole what from who? Right? And this doesn't have to be that someone actually came in and took some shit from you. They took your time. That's thievery. Wasting fucking time. Wasting energy. Let those heavy burdens down. Pile 3. Allow yourself to let those heavy burdens down. We have consolation because they were only in it for self. And you have to have the strength to understand that, whether this is a relationship, a job, right? Because who says bosses, right? We know. And we have joyfulness. Once you start pouring into yourself, doing your own self, your own shit, not worried about what anybody else is doing, not saying that that's what you're doing, but there's a part of you that is. Maybe keeping up with the Joneses. I don't know. That's just the message. There's joy in that. There's joy in pouring in yourself mentally, emotionally. Not everything is material. That's for someone. Not everything is material. Scholar, look. Maybe you got to get back into school. Maybe you got to start doing your research in regards to something, how to get moving, how to get going. But there's something about you doing some brain work, some work up here. Get some clarifiers for pile 3. Let's get some clarifiers, please, for pile 3. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. There's nothing to look at. They've taken everything. There's nothing to look at. There's nothing to ooh and ah at. There is no beginning of the journey. The buck stops here. You've got to let those burdens go, pile 3. 4 of Swords in reverse. Get your ass up. No more rest and relaxation. You can't allow this person, this thing, this energy, these people to keep taking from you. Find the strength. Get up. This is being okay with taking some rest and relaxation. But you've been there for too long. Now you're on the other side of this. 6 of Cups. There's no more nostalgia. There's no more looking back at the past. You've got to move forward. You've got to do your research. 6 of Cups in reverse. Those cups have spilleth over. Page of Swords. No more looking in on this person. No more, right? Because when it's in the upright, when we have the Page of Swords in the upright, he's looking for information. He's spying. He's looking in on someone, looking in on something. There's no more of that. There needs to be no more of that. Let's get some messages for pile 3, please. We have masculine energy, male or female. Move into that. Move away from that. Solar plexus, I do. Yes, make the decision to look in on you. We have discernment is needed. We've got to start. Where's that high priestess? We have her somewhere. The priestess, discernment is needed. Not now. Whatever you're thinking of doing, not now. Now is not the time. If it means that now is not the time for you to be out here making choices that you know you shouldn't, don't do it. Don't do it. Let's get a spirit animal message, please. Woo. We have rattlesnake, snake in the motherfucking grass. Okay. All right, let's get one spirit animal message, please, for pile 3. One spirit animal message. We have goose. You silly goose. You silly, silly goose. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. It's so funny because, right, I said to do the opposite. The energy and the message was to do the opposite. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. You're probably working too hard to keep up. You don't need to. You don't need to. Come away from this. You don't need to. There's nothing and no one you have to keep up with other than yourself. Let's get one card of advice for pile 3. One card of advice for pile 3, please. We have stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Just fucking, where is it? Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. That someone worth it is you. Or whatever. Whoever is not being a fuck. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. I will leave that there. I don't need to expand on that. You already know. I get it. Listen, I'm not here. I'm right. I'm kettle. You black. You black. I'm kettle. We in this together. I get it. That's the message. Let's close this out with one affirmator. What's the most important message that pile 3 needs to hear? I accept my uniqueness. Stop it. You don't need to keep up with anyone. That's something personal, right? I accept my uniqueness. There is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I'm special and I am wonderful. I love myself. I accept my uniqueness. There is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I'm special and wonderful. I love myself. All right, pal 3. Be safe, be well. Take care.